So a couple of things about hitting the Makiwara. Now, often you'll see this, and not that there's anything wrong with it, but just watch a minute. So the whole body leans with the technique. The whole body just leans into it. So essentially what's happening is my head's going forward towards the target, and then my fist follows. So if you look at how far away my body is from the target, I'm here in this position. Not that it's never okay to do that, but if you think about it as a punch trying to reach maximum distance to its target, it doesn't make a lot of sense, especially if you're leaning as you do it. So, okay, it's okay, leaning. If I miss, that's going to happen. So if you miss, you're basically going to lose your balance. So there's a couple of different ways you can think about using the waist. So one is if I simply start in more of a neck-arching, this way. So I've got my weight on the back foot, and then when I pivot here, keep the weight back, that is going to stop me leaning. So here, just hit this way. So there's more of a rotation, not a lean this way. Rotate. It won't feel as powerful because you're not leaning your body weight into it. But you are getting that rotation. It's one way to train yourself so that you're not leaning forward. So that's really that way, keeping my hip in the line. If you think about it, if I can create more distance but stay the same distance, how am I going to do that? I create more distance for the hip but stay the same distance. Let's think about that. So basically, how far my hip away is from the target, that creates more distance. So I'm in here, and I bring my hip back a little bit. That actually creates more space for the hip. So my hip's going back this way. So you can even try it really close. Withdraw the foot. Withdraw the foot. So withdraw. That's kind of interesting method you can play with. And then of course the other is more the sort of gamaku type feeling, where you're like really using the waist here. So you've locked it up a little bit, tuck the tailbone, bring your tailbone towards your belly button this way. As you hit, so it's more of a heavy body. So heavy body from like closer range. Another one is a bit of an exaggeration, but you can do this to feel the power it generates. So I expand the chest, I expand everything, expand the chest, now, so I go from that expansion, contraction, expansion, contraction, expand, contract, expand, contract, expand, contract, expand, up, one, two. So of course that expansion contraction you do a lot in Okinawa karate and kata. The other is you can train bits of your technique. So for example, sometimes what we miss out is the use of the elbow because I'm hitting. So I'm hitting as a drive. It's like a drive. Sometimes the hand comes up this way or here. I'm not really using the elbow too much. It's all the connection from this way. So when I use the elbow, I always start with it bent. It's nice and relaxed. Use extension. Anyway, a couple of different ways using Makiwara.